Okay, here, how about this? Okay, you can either hear about the story about BedBugs, which is or you can hear about a story about getting a bug in a really odd place and having to go to the doctor and get it out.
Oh, I've heard this. I've heard this.
We'll do that one. This is a gross one. Okay, so
prepare my upchucking reflexes right now. 1 second here.
I need another fortune cookie.
So I'm living with my grandparents my senior year in high school. Just, you know, for reasons, not because I hate my parents. I love my parents. But
not because I hate my parents.
But I'm living there just because I wanted to go to school in a certain place.
Everything you say is suspect now.
Anyway, so I'm living with my grandparents. It's way out in the country. It's in Sisterdale, which is way out in the country. And it's like a spring. I guess it's in the spring. And it's cool enough outside, so I had my windows open, and it's really nice. And I'm laying in bed, and it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden I feel something on my ear, and I'm just like doing this. Totally asleep doing this. And I still feel it. I'm doing this. And I hear it. And it's like these little wings, you know, like a fly or something. And I'm doing this. I hear it. And all of a sudden I don't feel it. I still hear it, and it's not going away, and it's still there. And so I get up. And I walk into my grandparents' bathroom. And I turn the light on. And please remember, this is 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was completely asleep. This is what woke me up. So I'm still asleep at this point. And I grab the Q-tip. So I look in the ear, or I look in the mirror, and there's nothing there. But I'm hearing it and I'm feeling it. And I grab a Q-tip and I start jamming it in my ear.
Oh my God.
And I pull it out, and there's a wing. It's like barely moving, and a little leg that's like kicking.
Hulk smash.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I still feel it like moving in my ear, and I start screaming, "Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandma! There's something in my ear!"
See a paraplegic bug in your ear. That's
pretty much at this
The
point.
poor
Yes.
bug.
I know.
He's the one who should be screaming, Jesus Christ!
Dude, I love
My leg!
my leg.
So my grandpa gets up and walks in, and he's like this big round man, and he walks in like his little whitey tighty.
Tiny
He's like,
whities.
"What?" And I was like, "I got something in my ear." And he goes, "Oh, it'll come out. Just go back to bed." He walks
Good
out
old-fashioned
I
country
forgot about
remedies.
that.
Yes.
It'll come out
It'll
eventually.
come out eventually.
My
I
grandfather.
have cancer. It'll come out eventually.
My grandfather is from Alabama, so he goes back to bed, and I'm still in there, and I see the alcohol, and I think alcohol, that will kill it.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I grab the alcohol and I pour it in my ear. Pour it in my ear. And I let it sit there for a second, and I hear the damn thing drowning. I swear, I hear it drowning. And the bubbles, and it's like gurgling, and it's like its last breath. And I do this, and the alcohol comes out of my ear, and there goes another leg. And another wing. So the next morning, I mean, I had to go back to sleep at this point. You know, what am I going to do?
Reminded to make you an enemy in my lifetime. I swear, your methods of torture are just sickening.
So I go back to sleep, and I wake up the next morning, and I have to go to my first period class because I can't get into the doctor. Finally, I go to the doctor.
Could you hear?
Yeah, I go. Yeah, I could, but I go to
Did
school
you hear, like,
with a bug in my ear. I mean, I honestly did. I went to school with a bug in my ear. So the next morning, I go to the doctor, and I have a splitting headache at this point. You know, this whole side of my face is just like in pain. And I get in there, and they take this like tube-looking thing that has like a handle on it, and they fill it with warm water, and they pull back, and then they push it in my ear and pull back, and then all this like water comes out and into a bowl, and out comes this little bug, beetle-like looking thing, and it's about the length of my thumbnail, and it has wings and legs, and it was fat and gross, and it was in my ear.
That's so gross.
And that was probably the worst experience I've ever had. I think for a whole year, I actually slept with tissue paper in my ears after that.
That is so scary.
Yeah, it was really gross. It was terrible.
Big bug.
Look, he's really upset by this.
He's very freaked out.
Just don't have kids, they get bugs in their ear.
No, kids are a glorified science project. I will create a child with the help of a willing woman.
Oh gosh. This is so sweet and naive. I'm sorry, this is so sweet and naive.
It is.
And I will create a master genius who will take over the world.
A master genius that will take over the world.
Yes. He'll be called Damien El Kikia. Yes, Damien El Kikia, and he will dominate the world using the power of like manipulation of like chopsticks to like defeat everybody around him. Yes.
Oh no.
So
Chopsticks.
Yes, exactly. Using his chopstick, he will dismember everybody he sees.
Oh no.
Fine. Charlie Pepper.
I was gonna do that for Halloween actually. I can't find the costume just yet. I gotta build
I
it.
can't really do it.
I'm gonna be
not
Paris
really
Hilton in
Johnny
jail for Halloween.
So you're gonna be bent over with your butt cheeks spread out or what?
No.
Do the Sarah Silverman version with like the big like penis bars.
Do Britney's lips. You remember those, don't you?
Britney's lips?
Don't you remember? Oh, I'm using the polite term.
Oh Jesus. Okay, it's dawned on me
Yeah, but
now.
you have to stick your face, turn your face sideways. There we go.
Oh my God.
There we go.
I have a funny story about bugs too. I thought I had bugs.
Speaking of Britney's lips, I gotta start about bugs actually. Yeah.
Once upon a time I
Let's
lived with
talk about
Kelsi
bugs.
and I thought I had bed bugs. Turns out it was just meth. Who knew? The end.
I know two brothers actually. I know two brothers. One snores like a window rustler. Just this gargantuan noise just screams out shit. He's like that, just like some sort of like monstrous Grendel sleeping in a cave next to you, you know. The other one croons when he sleeps, like. They're very weird. They're a cute couple of weirdos. But,
And they're brothers.
Yes, they are.
That's really odd.
But how do you know that they sleep that way?
Because when
Oh,
I
that's a good question.
when I stalk them and
Taz
sneak into their
sandwich?
homes, yes. No, that's terrible. No, I think I have higher standards than them, but you know.
One in here and one in here. I'm kidding.
Oh no! Oh no!
I kid, that's
Sit on my face. Is that what she said?
That's terrible.